Can I be real with you guys for 1 second? Recently, I've been battling with trying to teach my daughter godliness when she watched me in my brokenness. One thing that God has been showing me in this season is that children just don't listen to what we say, but they absorb what we live. I'm a single mother in my 40s with an adult son and a teenage daughter. And one of the hardest parts of coming back to God was realizing my children witnessed the version of me that was lukewarm and battled with my flesh daily. They witnessed the inconsistency, they witnessed the back and forth, they witnessed the searching for validation, the relationships, the emotional instability, the version of me that knew God but never was truly surrendered to him. And recently I was reading the book of 1 Samuel and God gave me this revelation. David was forgiven by God after his sin with Bathsheba, but the consequences still touched his household. His hidden adultery and murder, yes, they was forgiven, but yet later on his own family experienced lust, violence, hatred, rebellion, and division. Amnon violated Tamar. Absalom became consumed with anger and bitterness and revenge. And reading that story convicted me so deeply because it showed me that unhealed sin creates ripple effects in the bloodline. And it's not because God stops loving us, but it's often because our children grow up facing battles that were never confronted by us. And like I said, a revelation moment, because my children learn more from my lifestyle than my lectures. And maybe some parents won't admit it out loud, but there's a grief with realizing your children watched you while you were spiritually lost. But here's the hope that God gave me. Repentance still changes families. Joel 2:25 says, I will restore the years the locust has eaten. So now I'm not trying to be a perfect mother. I'm trying to be a healed and obedient one. That means praying over my children, living differently, setting boundaries, choosing peace over chaos, and letting them see consistency over performance. Because healing generational cycles, it has to start somewhere. And maybe it starts with a mother finally saying, I was wrong, but God is changing me now. If you're rebuilding your walk with God while raising children as a single parent or as a parent at all, you're not alone.